I'm Lexly Santiago from BS Criminology 3 Block 1. Today I'm going to discuss the introduction and history of the theories of juvenile delinquency. Theories of juvenile delinquency, the social class theory, social disorganization theory. This theory was recognized early in the 20th century by sociologists Clifford Shaw and Henry Mackay. So, according to according to social disorganization theory, um, identified by their relatively high level to change of fear, instability, incivility, and then poverty and deterioration. So the next one is the anomy theory. Anomy theory, it is the groups with the opportunities to achieve success or goals with the greater motivation to violate norms and the social norms refers to the expectation that define what is acceptable or required in a social situation or in a society. So the next one is the strain theory. Strain theory, according to the sociologist Robert Merton, although most people share common values and goals, consequently, these youths may either use deviant method to achieve their goals or reject society accepted goals or substitute deviant ones. So, for example, there are three sources of strain according to Robert Agnew. So the first one is strain caused by the failure to achieve positively valued goals. So it is the lacking financial and educational resources assume that such goals are impossible to achieve. So the next one is the strain caused by the distinction or of expectation and achievement. So for example, when a high school senior is accepted as a good college, but not a prestige school like some of her friends, she will feel strained. Perhaps she is not being treated fairly because the playing field is titled against her. So the next one is the strain as the removal of positively valued stimuli from the individual. So for example, the loss of a girl or boyfriend can produce strain as can the guilt of the loved one. So the next one is the differential opportunity theory. Differential opportunity theory. This are this argue These argue that the types of criminal subculture depend on the area in which they develop by Richard Cloward and Lloyd Olin. So the next one is the class conflict theory. Class conflict theory, according to Richard Queenie William William Chambliss, conflict theory is based upon the view that the fundamental causes of crime are the social and economic focuses. So the next is the differential oppression theory. Differential oppression theory, introduced by John D. Hewitt and Robert Reguli, proposed that much serious juvenile delinquency is a product of the oppression of children by adults. So in this lesson, I have learned that the delinquency has a different theories and each theories has its own unique definition. These theories are made in order to know why or where did a person came from to commit delinquency. This helps us to understand more delinquent person. This helps me change my points of view towards them. And also, I can apply this in my choosing career to understand more about a certain person who commits delinquency. May the theories, may the, may the theories I have learned, I will be able to help delinquent people in the further since I know that I will be encountering cases involving this. So I have more enough knowledge about it and I will use the knowledge also by sharing it with other in the future. Maybe I can do the through seminars wherein I will be able to speak to delinquent people and help them to cope up. So, this is Lexly Santiago from BS Criminology 3, Block 1. Thank you and God bless.